Just want to give a shout out to Big Mac Battle Blog. I have a lot of respect for him. Brandon Mitchell, people like that, people that are actually putting their lives on the line. I have amazing respect for them. Um, and I'm giving him a shout out. If he could like and subscribe, comment on this video, go over to Big Mac Battle Blog. I'll link his channel in the description. You can go over to his channel and support him as best you can. He needs everything that he can get right now. I have mad respect for the countless numbers of volunteers from all over the world that are helping Ukraine. And my heart goes out to all of them, all the people who lost people. But I need to respond to him for what he said. He was on my video and he didn't believe what I was trying to say. So I have a little response to all of his comments. But mad respect. He said, well, this title aged badly. I bet I know who you are. Jesus wept. And this is my response. You don't know me, trust me. And all the big changes on the battlefield and Russia begging for peace happened after I made this series of videos and after I gave a deadline to leak Russia's codes. And I made the first video a day before aid to Ukraine passed. Ukraine winning is all that matters at any means. I have even given Russia extra time to leave to the 1991 borders. I sent these videos to every branch of the US Armed Forces and all the Russian troll factories. And now, suddenly, US lifted its restrictions. And Russia didn't do anything after their ICBM radars were dealt with. I guess Russia is a paper tiger, like I said. You have no idea of hybrid warfare, information warfare, or disinformatia maskarovka. You are just a grunt, a very skilled grunt at that. But that is all you are. You and no one else in living memory has ever planned out a major operation like NATO air assets against Russia air assets. 2 of them, I might add. A plane and helicopter worth $100 million. NATO aircraft against Russia officially, all done with a laptop. You and all of Ukraine and Russia, US and China, don't even come close to having that cyber capability. I have been studying AI for 15 years, dude. Both of those vehicles were planned out and taken out in broad daylight. And guess what? I planned it all out while I was in Russia's systems, speaking Russian. I'm an American that has been speaking Russian since I was a small child. You're a noob. That's why this was easy. I was speaking Russian to the KGB, the Kremlin, the Internet Research Agency, and they all watched and could not do anything. They did nothing to stop it. And still, to this day, no government on the planet figured out who did it. And not only that, the last time NATO downed a Russian plane was 60 years ago, you noob. You are part of a proxy, basically an ally, not NATO itself. You are not going to end this war. You're not going to end the war. And neither are any people with power in the US, because they are compromised by Russia. You see, if the US and Russia know a 2-in-1 special cyber weapon like this is going to be deployed, without Russia, the US, or China's permission, the fear it produces gets results. This is all real, and sadly, you're about to find out. But you, just like the Russians and US, will underestimate until your downfall. If none of these governments will do the right thing and end this, I will. There will be no downfall for you, though. I am doing this for you and for every human being that has been lost to pointless war. Russians do not count, they are the aggressor. I watch you all fight, I am tired of it, and it won't end any other way. This still stands. I will give Russia an extra 2 weeks to leave Ukraine's borders because peace has been in the news cycle. And I know this got to someone important because I sent it to the military first and because everyone fears death. Russia needs to leave to 1991 borders, or I will release both of these cyber weapons into the wild. The Rossiyski Soldat intelligence knows, US intel knows. They know I am not bluffing. And if I have to, I will defect to the EU NATO militaries or Ukraine, or just bypass all the militaries altogether. Anyone but the US, because Trump and Putin's pockets still have a chance to cut support completely. I have to do this now, or Ukraine will lose, and all support will stop. Russia will just pay as many politicians as it takes. Wake up! What will you do when the 60 billion runs out and you get a Russian Republican candidate in the White House? Wake the fuck up! I started a company and an LLC, limited liability company. So you will have to just accept it, dude. There's always the black market as well. And one other thing. What you see right now is all the tools and the machine tools that are needed to finish this. I'm not bluffing. Spasibo.